Hey everybody, happy Sunday. Sorry I'm a little bit late. I was running around like a crazy lady getting my cough drops because I still have that nasty cough going on, and just trying to get ready. So I appreciate you guys being so prompt. I'm the tardy girl today. Ooh, God, I got that shine on that light going on here. My goodness. So how's everybody doing? Gizzy Lou, see and hear. Hello, do I know you? You're a new one. Welcome. Hello, Robin, Kim, Delina, Sharon. Who else am I missing here? You guys are so good. Lords, hello, hello. If I missed anybody, I apologize. So yeah, it looks like we have a full house today. You guys are so good. So today's gonna be just kind of a hodgepodge day because I've been, if you guys follow me on Instagram, I am always running around like a crazy lady, Kim. That is so true. I've been cleaning up my office, and I told you that I was working on a project that I'll share with you. It's coming along pretty good. Hey, Carlene. Nice to see you. Jackie. And so I have a lot of scrappy stuff on my desk, and I hate throwing away scraps because they make the cutest little clusters and stuff. So that's what we're going to do today is we're going to make some ornaments using some of the vintage reels that I have, and just using up some of our scraps because I'm a scrappy girl. I like scraps, and we're gonna just play with those today. And then I don't know, maybe we'll make a card with something that we create. We'll see. As far as Thanksgiving week, I am gonna be here all week, so I have to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Boo! But I'll have Thursday and Friday off. And as I promised you guys, we're finally going to put together that cluster book that I've been promising you guys. So hopefully you've been saving your Cheez-Its boxes. Robin, I know you have yours. But any type of box. Let me grab it for you real quick. Hold on a second. Oh, let's see if I can grab it. So this is what we're going to finally make. This is a Cheez-It box, and it has some great pages for ephemera storage. And I've been promising you that we would make this, so this is what we're going to do over Thanksgiving weekend. It's a little bit of a project, so I figured I'd break it up between a few days. And we'll start on Friday. We'll start putting it together, and we'll just take 3 days to put it together. Whenever we get tired, we'll stop. And then we'll pick up the next day. And then if you guys can't attend, all 3 days, that's cool. You guys can just find the replay. Cheez-Its, not Cheetos. Yes, a Cheez-Its box, any type of cracker box. I've got a few of them. I don't know if you can see them behind me. Kinda right there. You can kind of see all my little boxes that I saved. And there's Maxie, of course. But I save boxes like that because I turn them into little books. I mean, they're perfect for that. So I'm going to show you how to do that. And then all of our little ephemera pieces that we make and our clusters, you'll have something to store them in. So I hope that it's going to trash your Cheez-Its box. Yeah, my husband doesn't even throw them away. He, whenever we have a box now, he's like, "Do you want this?" And I'm like, "Well, I do." So he's pretty good. I've got him trained now not to throw away those boxes because I make little books out of them. So we're gonna do that Thanksgiving weekend. So I hope you guys are excited about that. I have several of them. I have a Halloween one. I have a Christmas one. My theme probably won't be Christmas since I already have a Christmas one, but I don't know. I'll figure out some sort of theme, but the concept is the same. And I love it because when you want to sit down and do clusters or just make a theme, you have all of your little stuff right there. It's really cool. So I hope you guys are excited about that. We'll do that on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday if it works into Sunday. We'll see. But yeah, so I will be around for Thanksgiving, and you'll get to hang out with me if you want to. So what else is going on? If you have been, let's see, Kim, and lots of people at work ask me if I want a lot of things before they throw them away. Yes, exactly, Kim. That's right. Someone's trash is another person's treasure. If you've been following me on Instagram, you saw I've been really getting into my sourdough. I made Asiago sourdough. Oh my goodness, it was so good. I've been a sourdough crazy lady because the sourdough process is like a 3-day process. You have to create your your starter, and then you gotta feed your starter, and then you gotta let it rise for like 12 hours, and then you have to knead it, and then it has to rise some more, and then you have to knead it. It's crazy, but I've been having a lot of fun making my sourdough. I'm going to make sourdough stuffing because I had 2 big loaves and I've already cut them up. I'm going to let them get hard, and I'm going to make my stuffing out of sourdough this year. So next year I might actually get into sausage making, so then the whole stuffing would be homemade. Oh my gosh, can you imagine that? Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, check out my links in my description box. I think they're right at the bottom of my YouTube channel. But I always post stuff, what's going on the farm. And Maxie's getting comfortable there. Look at him. He's settling in for the craft show. But yeah, I always share what's going on here in Montana during the week. So I would love for you to follow me and just see what's going on. All right, let's transition down and let's look at my crazy desk. I'm glad my cameras are working. My husband had to fix some of the outlets, and he's like, well, you better check your cameras before you go live, and of course I forgot to. But thank goodness everything's working. All right, yes, I have quite a lot going on this desk. Like I said, when I make clusters and ornaments, I use scraps. I use bits and bobs and this and that and stickers, and I use everything. So I've got a lot going on because I never know what I'm going to grab for. But before we get into that, I wanted to show you my project I've been working on for me. So this is a wood panel. It's long. Let me see if I can come up a little bit more so you can see the whole thing. Alright, and these are some dies from Tim Holtz. You guys probably recognize this. This is that fireplace. And do you have an extra number die left in the shop? Yes, there is. I think there's 1 or 2 more, guys. So if you want it, I actually cut out some. I have mine all cut out ready to go. But yeah, thanks, Robin. There are, I think, 1 or 2 left if you still want the number die. But this is what I'm making for me. It's going to be a wall hanging. And this is going to be the hearth. The hearth? I think that's what it's called. The back part of the wall, and then the fireplace. And then I'm going to do, I'm going to put like a clock here. If you follow Artie Miss, she's one of Tim Holtz's designers. This was kind of her project idea. So I'm kind of mimicking it a little bit, but not exactly. And then that wreath that Tim Holtz has, and then I'll do like a home for the holidays or something. But this is what I'm working on for me right now. And as soon as I'm finished with it, I'll share it with you. But this will be a wall hanging, you know, in my house. So these are projects. I'm trying to do bigger projects, and then maybe I'll turn them into classes eventually for you guys. I also am working on little houses. I thought maybe about doing something like this for next year. But yeah, just trying to, I know we always, we always do journals for our classes. But I thought we would try to do more 3D projects. So, excuse me. That's what I've been working on, and I like to play too. And this is how I play. So yeah, so that's what I'm working on for me. We're gonna make little ornaments is what we're gonna do. And I do these, I do these every year. And I've got several made. I put together some kits if you guys want to make these. So you'll get like the candy canes and the candy, the tickets, you'll get everything to make, I think, 5 ornaments. But I've already been making these. And I'm also... Excuse me. Yeah, Robin, I did watch his live last night. This is that wreath that I was telling you that's going to go on top. I'm going to make the wreath to go on top. But yeah, I watched it last night when I was playing. And it was watercolor Christmas cards that he was making. But yeah, so here's all of my little ornaments that I made last year. I know I should probably put these in the shop. I've got so many of these. But we'll see. We'll see what I got here. Oh, I remember that. That was in the shop too. And then I have... See, this is what I do with all my little makes. I just put them in boxes. See, these go in journals. These are little tickets I made. Super cute, right? And I keep these just for ideas for myself. I've got... I don't know. Maybe we'll use some of this. I don't know. Remember that? Do you remember these? Little ornaments. So yeah, maybe after the live, maybe I'll list some of this stuff. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Look at these ornaments that we made one year. Alright, so yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. Is we're going to we're gonna make ornaments because I like doing ornaments. Alright. Now, if you are a Backstage Pass holder, I did put some freebies in the shop for you guys. I made some to and from cards, or to and from tags that are out there. So check out the shop. There are some new items in the dollar section. And then I also created some more card toppers. So I promised you guys snowmen. So I created some card toppers for you guys. I've started putting my Christmas cards together because I'm going to be mailing mine out the 1st of December. But yeah, so if you need some quick and easy Christmas cards, I do have some designs that I put out there for you guys. Cute little snowmen, right? And then, like I said, if you follow me on Instagram, I made this just from the junk on my desk, you guys. I was cleaning up and I had this little reindeer snowman and I made him as a pop-up. I cut out all the elements and I made him as a pop-up. And that's out there for you guys too to download in the dollar section. So just been having some fun with making cards for me to send out. So my cards are going to be going out pretty soon. If you're a Backstage Pass holder, you will always get a Christmas card from me. And if you're not a Backstage Pass holder, you may get a Christmas card from me. No promises, though. If you become a Backstage Pass holder, you have access to all of my digital makes in the shop. And as you can see, I'm constantly adding things for you guys to use. So it's a great deal. Treat yourself for next year and become a Backstage Pass holder. And yeah, you get all the benefits of my freebies. Alright, so let's get going. Like I said, I did put a few of these kits out there. These are old Viewmaster slides. My husband has a Viewmaster shop, and he gives me all the ones that aren't perfect. So I craft with the non-perfect ones. I like creating these like ornaments, and then you can put little tags and you can hang them on trees. You can add these to presents as well, just as decorative, or they can be, card starters as well. Maybe we'll create some cards. I don't know what we're gonna do. It's a crazy day. Anything's possible, guys. So I've got these little bells here, and then I've got some candy canes, and I've got some little peppermint candies. So we'll see what we can do. So sorry for the cough. All right. So the first thing we're going to want to do, of course, is create the cluster. And we've made clusters, you guys. You know what a cluster is. And you can make your clusters with stickers for the center portion. I have some really great sticker books in the shop that would be great for your clusters. This is a really, really great book with all sorts of different images to make tags and to make clusters and whatnot. Lots of sticker choices. So be sure to check that out. But they are great for the center part of your card. So for my cluster, let's see. Let's just kind of get going here. I have a lot piled up. Alright. A little too much eggnog. Yeah, he sure does. Isn't he a cute one? I've had a lot of fun with him. And it's really fun popping up the elements. Just he's just kind of crazy. I've made a couple of these. I'm going to probably make one more. But he's just really cute to work with. In the digital that I was telling you about, like I said, I separated all the pieces that you can pop up just to make a pop-up as well. So it's really fun. Took me a while to do that. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. So with my clusters, typically I start out with just 2 main backgrounds. And let's see. I've got a few started already. Can do something maybe like that. I don't know, something like that. And then we want to find our focal point, right? Let's see. We've got lots of stickers. We can do the candy shop, which is a lot of fun. I could do something like that, right? And we can do, let's see, the candy jar. That's really pretty, actually. Do maybe something like that. I do like that. Let's use this one. Alright, so just put this here. So pretty. And then let's see. It's always fun with clusters. You can just, play around a little bit. I don't always know where I'm going to go with my clusters. I just kind of grab things. These were a couple of the items sitting on my desk, and I just kind of put these together. I love just grabbing bits and bobs and making things out of them. It's really fun for me. Alright, so let's see here. Maybe we'll cut out this out. So what does everybody have planned for the week or for Thanksgiving? You can just put it in the comment box what your plans are. Are you hosting Thanksgiving? Are you going someplace for Thanksgiving? Are you boycotting Thanksgiving? What are your plans? We've had a pretty mild weather here in Montana, surprisingly. We haven't even had one major snow yet, which, believe me, I'm not complaining. But it's definitely not common for this time of year. I made these tickets last night. Let's maybe use these. I don't know. Something maybe like that. Let's see. Daughter's house for Thanksgiving. That sounds nice. That's always nice when you don't have to host, right? Maybe something like that. I had a little paper doll here. Oh, my snowman. Got a lot of little stuff here. Let's see, should we do... Staying home, Delina, okay. Your aunt is hosting. Sounds nice. Sounds nice. Alright, maybe something like that. And then I have, where's my candy? That's always nice. I mean, it's fun to host, don't get me wrong, but it can certainly be a lot of work, right? So it's always nice when you don't have to host. You can just go someplace and enjoy and then leave when you're ready to go. I get it. I get it. A lot of years I hosted, but now that we're a little bit more remote, not so much. And then, of course, my son typically comes, that looks pretty good, right? My son typically comes for Thanksgiving, but because we're doing that cruise a week after Thanksgiving, we're kind of on our own. So it will be a very quiet Thanksgiving for us, which I am not complaining. All right. Let's see if we can maybe stick this in here too, just for a little bit more color. All right, how does that look, guys? You guys like that? And then we'll put the little candies right here, maybe. What do you guys think of that? Do I need this? We'll see. Okay, I think that looks pretty good, right? Delina, you haven't cooked turkey in 50 years. Wow, how'd you get out of that? My husband is going to, what do you call it? Smoke a turkey. Yeah, you know, Robin, I've been on antibiotics for 5 days and I still got this cough. Yeah, I'm trying to get better before the cruise. I've been on, I think it was prednisone. I got steroids, antibiotics. He's got me on everything. So, and it actually, the cough is good because it is like what I want to call substantial, meaning stuff, you know, stuff is coming out, which is good. But I am feeling better, even though I may not sound it. But still trying to get past the whole cold. Not a chest X-ray this time because I am susceptible to bronchitis. I have asthma as well. He put me on another inhaler. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I definitely don't want to be coughing when I'm on my cruise. That's not any fun. You like the little candles? What little candles? I'm looking. Oh, the candies. See, I can't even read. The little candies. Yes, the candies are cute. I have them in the shop. They're also part of the kit if you want to make some of these. I've been kind of into kits lately for you guys. It's like I make something and I'm like, oh, maybe you guys might want to make this. And I put a little kit together. These aren't stickers, Monica. What am I doing? So I've been taking NyQuil at night, DayQuil in the day. But like I said, I have a long weekend coming up. So I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Okay, so let's put the little snowman right there. Cute. And then the little candy cane will go right here. Oh, we should put some snow on this, huh? Maybe we will. Alright, so that's going to go there. Cute, cute, cute. And then, let's see. This will go here. And we'll do this one here too. Let's see, something like that, right? And then it'll need dry time. Oh, you know, I should have glued that down, Monica. Let's glue this down here. Garfield the cat. Okay. That will go like that. And then we'll put these back on. Let's see. Looks pretty good. And then we'll do the reserved down here, right? Maybe something like that, or maybe kitty corner. Let's see. I like things to be a little wonky. I don't know. Maybe like that? Why not? So something like that. Okay. And then we have room for this if we wanted to. No, maybe we'll just leave that. Alright, and then we can add snow. You cringe every time I cover up one of the viewfinder circles. Yeah, but Delina, these don't work anymore. These would get trashed if I didn't craft with them, because these are damaged ones. So I would cringe too if they were the good ones. My husband has some great originals, some not even ever opened. So yeah, I would not be crafting if these were pristine viewfinders, believe me. Okay, I'm just gonna put glitter all over the place. I like it. I can't decide if I want to do this or not. Maybe we'll put a little word. Let me see. Do I have any little words? Oh, where's my sticker book? Let's see, my Christmas sticker book. Let's see. Yeah, Delina, no worries. I would not destroy a very authentic. Well, these are authentic, but I wouldn't destroy a perfectly good Viewmaster. It's just a way for me not to have to throw things away. And I know you guys can appreciate that, because you're just like me. December 25th. All right, that looks good. So there's one. And then I have these little things here that I put on them. And all these finished ones are going in the shop, you guys. So if you don't want to have to make these, but you still want some of these, you can get these in the shop too. So that's easy enough, right? Isn't it cute? I mean, just so cute to make. You can add them to your Christmas presents. If you don't want, you know, this to be an ornament, you can turn it into a card as well. That's what I did on, I didn't show you this one. That's what I did on this one. This is an old Viewmaster, and then I just created, I had this Christmas picture that I made this little pocket for, and that'll be a card going to somebody, but that's another way you can use the Viewmasters as well, right? So if you wanted to, you know, kind of have a cutesy card, you know, this could definitely go on a card as well, and be a card starter. So yeah, they're just fun to make. I mean, no reason why we make them. They're just fun, and they become, you know, cute little ornaments or present toppers. Just something really, really fun to create. All right, so you want to do another one? Let's do a few of these. I think that's what I had planned today, guys. I hope you're okay with that. But that was my plan, was just to make some of these and then add them to the shop. Let me see, Delina, see how they're damaged? So yeah, I promise you I would never destroy a new Viewmaster. My husband wouldn't let me. So yeah, these definitely are the damaged ones. Let's see if I can close this up. The slides are even falling out. Alright, so, but I use them for crafting. And we'll use these little slides too that are falling out. Okay, so what else can we do here? I have these vintage bottle milk caps that fit perfectly in the middle, but I gotta figure out what I would want to do around it. Let me see. So maybe something like that. And then we need something in the background though, I think. Maybe something like that. So, and you know, when I put these together, I don't really know exactly what I'm doing. I'm just playing around with things, just to see how it would look. And then when I like the look, then, you know, I put it together. So that's why it's important when I'm creating with these that I have lots of choices, because I never really know where or what direction I'm going to go with on these particularly. Alright, let's see. Maybe I could do a 25. Let's see. These are the big numbers that we were talking about earlier. So we could do maybe a big 25 like that. I don't know. That might be alright, right? Let me double this up here. The wreath over the bottle cap. The wreath. This? Are you talking about this? Yeah, I don't know if I want to cover that up, though. If that's what you're saying. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do the red on top. So we'll just make this a little bit thicker, right? Sharon, you got your numbers yesterday? Yeah, it's a really great die set. I mean, like I said, you can use it not only for Christmas, but Valentine's Day, birthdays. Yeah, it's a great set. I like it a lot. So there's the 20, and then the 5. The Tim Holtz wreath, yes, but boy, Sharon, that takes a minute to put together for sure. Let me find that one though. Maybe we can do the one we've already made, right? Let's find it here. There it is. See, I've already got the bell in the middle though. See, that's how that would be. That would cover it too much, I think. Yeah, I'd have to make the wreath because I don't have one ready made. But I'm thinking I can do the 25 in the middle. Let's see. You made 12 of them? Whew, yeah, they take a minute to make, right? And they're not easy. I say this. They're not easy to figure out exactly how they go together either. So it's, I have to say one of his easier dies was the candle set. And when I put the, I'm going to screw this up. When I put the fireplace together, it went together fairly easy. I had forgotten how easy it was to put together. So I think I'm going to make several more of those fireplaces and just have them made up. Because I really kind of enjoyed it. I don't know if I'd want to put those fireplaces on a card though, but I don't know, maybe. They weren't that bad to put together, to be honest. Maybe something like that. I've got these vintage tags here too, but I don't know. I don't know if that works. Maybe I can put, not sure. Is that too simple, guys? That might be just a little too simple, I think. I don't know. Maybe put some bells. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe I can put a few bells in here. Something like that. I don't know. I'm struggling a little bit with this one, guys. What do you think? Maybe not use the bottle cap. We'll have to come back. We'll have to think about that one. All right. Or maybe. Oh, this is a bigger one. See. Maybe I'll do that. I have that Biggs die. That I made some of these, and I made little pockets as well. Maybe I could do that. Because it's a little bit bigger. I don't know. I'll think about it. I have to think about it. So I need greenery branch under there. A greenery branch? Yeah, but I don't have anything cut. That might be one that I actually have to plan out. We'll see. All right. What else do I have going on here? I've got... I got tickets already made. I like that. Well, that's kind of cute. Maybe something like that. Okay, yeah, let's use this. This is one of the stamp sets I have in the shop. And like I said, sometimes I just stamp things together and stamp out items, make little ephemera pieces, and stick them in an envelope to use at a later day. And today's that later day. So let's put this up here, right? And then we'll have the little house. That's cute. And then the ticket can go right there. That's cute. I think I'm going to have, let's see, maybe something like that. I'm sure I probably made these on a live too, these tickets. Let's see, so something like that. And then I got this sticker set here. It's a barn. I gotta take my glasses off. This is so funny. I can't see, so I have to take my glasses off to see. Alright, there it goes. Let's see, so this can go like right, I don't know, something like that, right? That's cute. And then what else do I have? Let's see. Something like that, maybe. You know, I was just looking around, Robin. I might have some greenery. I'm gonna go look in just a minute. Let's put this right here. And then let's see. I've got this tape. Let's just stick some of this right here. Make it look old, right? What else do I got? What else do I got? Let's see. Just more stuff. Looking through all my stuff here. What else do I got? Those are too big. Maybe put like a little something like that. So the problem with stickers is you don't have the wiggle room like you do with the glue. But we'll make it work. We'll just put that like that, right? And then I need some words or something. Let me see. Where's that sticker book? Ring the joy bells. Ring the joy bells. Okay, why not? Just like that. There we go. And then your little, There you go. So there's another one. See? Cute, right? All right, that greenery, Robin. So I have these. It's not so much greenery as it is little pine cones. I wonder if I could use these for something. Let me see. I don't know. Ooh, look what I just found. So let's try that again. Alright, so let me put this needle on my glue. And we're gonna go round 2 with that. Alright, so these are the 2 we've made. We made this one, and we made, where's that other one we made? It's around here somewhere. This has the snowman, right? These were the ones I made before. Cute. They're all so cute though. Oh, there it is. This is the one we made a few minutes ago. So we've made these 2 so far. Cute, right? So let's try that. I found some greenery, Robin. So let's see what we can do with this. I like the idea of making it maybe bigger. So maybe do something like that. But I don't know how I can incorporate this. Unless I maybe do it around. Or maybe I can do, maybe I can do something like that. Oh, that's kind of cool looking, right? Or maybe am I just making that up? Let me see. I bought this. This was Tim Holtz's craziness. And I bought it because, of course, I had to have it. Never did anything with it. Although, look at, I wonder if I can incorporate that into my fireplace. Okay, I had another. That's another project. Maybe I can somehow, I don't know. See, I really think I need die cut greenery is what I need. He made a wreath, yeah. I don't know. Just trying to figure out what I would do with this. Do it all the way around. Would that work all the way around? So you guys are having to watch my painful thought process. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to think about this one. This may not be one I can just pop off while I'm sitting with you. I have this one too. I used to get these at Michael's when I used to like make 3D stuff. But maybe something like this. Let's see. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Maybe not so big. And then what do you guys think of that? It's a little bit more nature. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna give it a try. All right, so let's glue this down. All right. Excuse me. And that'll go there. And then this is going to go, and it's going to end up going in this pocket. We're going to decorate the pocket. Oh, maybe we should put the greenery outside. I don't know, we'll see. And then, let's see, I think I'm going to have, those in the middle. So we'll do something like that. Kim, are you cleaning off your desk? Don't put it away. Don't throw it away. Make something with it. That's my motto. My husband's motto is throw it away, and if I need it, I'll buy another one. He and I are definitely not on the same wavelength when it comes to stash. Hey, Tina. Yes, these creative viewmasters are definitely a labor of love. You have to really be patient with your creativity with these, because the ideas don't necessarily just come. They just, especially when I'm adding 3D elements, which we can blame Robin for that because she said I needed greenery. So thanks, Robin. But let's see if we can make it work here. If not, we'll blame Robin. Maybe something like that. Okay, so is this working, guys? I'm trying to, maybe we'll add some bells. Maybe put a little bell there. Add a little color. Maybe we could put the little, trying to be creative here with my greenery. So maybe I'll do that. Alright, so add a little bit of greenery. This is just greenery I've picked up at Michael's. I had it in my stash from years ago. I think when I made that candy shop shelf project with you guys, that's when I lived in Prescott. I think that's where this greenery came from. You guys remember that project, right? That was a good one. I should show you that. I guess I'll have to find it for next time. Yeah, this greenery was from one of the projects we did. The 25 probably is not gonna fit. But oh yeah, we can do something like that. Okay, yeah, I like that. So this is getting glued down. So Kim is getting things together for a pajama crafting party that I am invited to on Friday. Well, that sounds like fun. Do you have a lot of crafty friends in Alaska, Kim? That sounds like a lot of fun. Okay, so this will go like that, right? I call this one the Robin ornament. She's making me dig deep into my creativity here. And then this can go here, right? Okay, so this is gonna go, let's see, honey glue here and on. Okay. See, glue doesn't go on every part of it, just on some parts of it. It's back here, it looked like, and then maybe right there. And then we'll just kind of shove it in there. So maybe down a little bit more. See, I got glue, so where's my snow? I have wet glue, so I'll just add some snow. I love my little snow maker. It's so fun. All right, so that's something. I don't know if I love it yet, but it's coming together. Let's add maybe a bell. You guys think a bell? Put a little bell right there. Right? So yeah, in the kit, I'll add some of these little pine cones. If you guys buy if you buy a kit, I'll make sure I add some of these pine cones since we came up with a design that you guys can do. Right? And then I'm trying to get my little bell to stand up here. It's not cooperating. Let's just put lots of glue and make it cooperate. How's that? At first you don't succeed, add more glue. And then just hold it. Yeah, that's actually I'm not too unhappy with it, Robin. Where are my bells? I need another bell. I think I'll add a green bell. So yeah, the kit, if you guys get the kit to make some of these, you'll get bells and candies and candy canes and pine cones, not acorns. Although I have made with acorns before. And of course the Viewmasters you'll get. So all sorts of fun things to make little ornaments. And of course the little clips. I'll give you guys a whole little set to make 5 of these. That came out pretty good. Look at that. Not bad. We got to give time for the little bells to dry. So let's let those dry and then we'll come back and we'll glue this on. But Robin, not bad. I don't hate it. Let's put it that way. Pretty good, huh? Nice. Okay, so we'll put that aside to dry a minute. And then let's make another one. Let's see. I have these. That might be a little bit too ambitious, Monica. So maybe we need to cool it a little bit. I have this thread here. I've seen where people put like thread. Let's see. Let's see if I'm insane here and try this for a minute. I'm using my teeth, and that's probably not the best way to cut thread, is it? Alright, so have you seen where people take thread and they just kind of, do this kind of a thing, and then they do that? I don't know. Should we do something like that? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if it sticks. I need another cough drop, you guys. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need more glitter, don't I? Where's my glitter? I think I need to put, like, a little bit of glue. And then just put some... Maybe put a little bit of there. See, what I should do is just get this and put it here like that. That's pretty good. Not bad. Alright, we'll come back and glue that on. Alright, so look at all this glitter I have on my desk now. Okay, so maybe I can put like some string there. Not really sure what I'm doing, but we're going to give that a try. So let's just put some string there, right? I've seen people do this before, so we're going to do it. Look at my hands sticking to these. Okay. Let's just do this. Maybe something like that. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe something like that. So I'll put two little circles here. What did I put on top to hold that down? I just kind of slathered it with glue, if that's what you're asking me, Robin. I'm not really sure. I've seen people do that. We'll see if I like it or not. I'm just going to throw some glitter there because I've got this on my desk. I use everything on my desk. So, alright, that's pretty good. And then maybe we'll put like just a happy snowman there, right? Look, I'm completely covering the thread, but that's alright. And then we can do, let's see. I don't know. We'll figure out something. Let's see. Put that? Nah, we don't like that. What else do I have sitting here on my desk? A little icicle. That's cute. Maybe we'll use that. Ooh, should we use two snowmen? Nah, we'll use one. Maybe we'll use a background though. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, but then we're covering our thingies. And we don't want to do that. Okay, so maybe something like that. Let me see what else do I have here. Yeah, thread. I don't use thread too much either, Kim. I just, like I said, when I was going through stuff for the live, I saw the thread. I'm like, well, should I try that? I don't think I'm a big fan. So that might be the last time I used thread. And as you can see, I'm covering it. So not a huge success with the thread going on here. But we're gonna persevere and keep moving. We might be able to save this. Alright, so I can put the little snowman. I like the snowman. He's like, hello! Hello, everybody! That's cute, right? That's kind of cute. And then we can maybe put a little snowflake there. Add a candy cane. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a great idea. Who said that? Delina? That's a great idea, Delina. I like it. Alright. See you guys. So that will go there. Where are my candy canes? I like that idea. Do you think it's going to be too big though? What do you think? I'll give you guys a minute. Oh, look at this guy. So this is typically my Halloween guy, but look at, he can hold the candy cane. Maybe not. So should we put the candy cane there, Delina? You think that'll work? I think so. I think it'll work. Cute enough, right? I like it. And then maybe we come with some more of the little candies down here. Let me see what else I have. Let me see what else I have here on my desk of stuff. Let's see. Desco stuff. Maybe put some more candy. Yeah, that looks pretty cute. Maybe put a couple of these here. Maybe up here. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. That looks cute, right? Yes. Yeah, I think the candy cane was a great idea. Thanks, Delina. So we'll put that there, right? And then we'll put this here. I like it. And then let's put some glue so we can add some snow. Snow getting snow on everything here. I'm not wasting my glitter. So, did any of you guys buy that rock candy from Tim Holtz? I'm on the fence about that. I haven't decided if I want to buy any of that. That came out really cute. Just curious if anybody has bought that and what you guys think of it. So yeah, that came out really cute. Look at that. Maybe we can put like a little something there. Let me see what I can put there. Yeah, I'll use bells on the next one. I already committed to the candy there. Let's see. You did, and it's awesome, Tina. Yeah, I've been kind of on the fence about it, but I'm thinking I might get some. I need it. Okay. It sure looks pretty when he uses it. Yes. He was using it on the live he did yesterday, because like I said, I was watching him last night, the replay, and I'm like, maybe I need to get some of that. So I think I will. I'm not going to buy a lot of stuff this Christmas, but I'm thinking about doing that. Ooh, that looks good. Super cute. Love that one, guys. Look at that one. So fun. Okay, so we made this one. I want to find the ones we've made. Made this one. We made this one. What do you guys think of these? Do you like these? They're fun to make, aren't they? Maybe we should make a card. And then of course we made this one. This is awesome. This is my Robin one. This was her idea. Do you like these? These are cute, aren't they? Am I crazy? I mean, sometimes I come up with these ideas and I'm like, Monica, you're just crazy, girl. You crazy, girl. But I don't know. I like it. I guess that's what counts, right? I mean, as long as I like it. I know my husband thinks I'm nuts. And I'm not joking when I say that. He's told me that. He said, Monica, you're nuts. I'm okay with that. I know he loves me. Oh, look at that one, Robin. Oh, that came out so good. I love that, Robin. I'm not crazy. Thanks, Sharon. I just love the nostalgic of that. I mean, wouldn't that be pretty hanging on a Christmas tree? I just think it's fantastic. Oh, man. That is so cool. You like it when they have dimension? Yeah, I do too. And that's why I decided to add like the candies and the bells and whatnot. Because I just think they're fantastic. And of course, now that we did this one, you guys, I'm going to have to include one of these milk caps in the kit. Super, super cute. Okay, let's do one more, but let's make a card out of it. How's that? I don't even know where we're at with time. We've been going an hour and 13 minutes. You hang any on your tree? Yes, Kim, I do. We're not putting up a tree this year because we're going on that cruise, but yes, I have made these and put these on my trees before. I get just I get string, and I'll show you what I do. I do string, you know, and then I hang them on my tree. Or sometimes I'll do these, and they'll go on my tree. But yep, I sure do. I sure do. Alright, so let's make a card, and then we'll call it. So let me, because I want to show you, even if you don't do a tree, I know, Kim, you don't do Christmas, and I know you don't do that, but you don't necessarily have to make these ornaments for Christmas. You can just make them as a vintage, you know, card starter. Let me just, I'm trying to create some room here for us to make a card. Let me get some cardstock, and we're gonna do a card. Are you guys cool with that? Do you want to make a card? And then we'll call it. Yeah, for sure. You, like you said, exactly. Robin, you can use them for, you can create these not just Christmas, but you can do them Halloween. You can do them just a vintage style. I mean, I love crafting with old vintage items. Okay, Lords. Do you like clear glitter or chunky glitter? That's the question, Lords. Lourdes, I haven't bought the rock candy yet. I love this little guy. I didn't think I was a glitter person, but when I got this, I have so much fun with this every Christmas. But I'm I'm not on the fence. I'm gonna get some of that rock candy. So I'll let you know. I'll let you know if I like chunky. All right, let me just clean this off a bit because it's making me a little crazy. Okay, we're gonna make a card. Not a big card, but a card. Let's see. Boy, that one's a mess. Let's see, what can I do here? Just get one of these. Okay. Let's see. So, yeah, Sharon, I'm gonna be ordering that for sure. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Look, I even have old Priority Mail stickers from 1997. I found these in a thrift shop one year, and my husband's like, okay, why are you buying that? I'm like, because it's old. And he's like, you making me crazy, lady. I'm like, I know, I sorry about that. That's just who I am. You making me crazy, lady. I'm like, all right, well, let's see. Let's just cut this down a bit. Yes, I'm sold on the rock candy. I will be getting some. I like the bottle too, so, you know, even if I don't end up using it, which I'm sure I will, I like the bottle. Okay, so where is my walnut stain? I got a lot going on here, don't I? Where's my walnut stain? There it is. And where is... Ooh, this is a busy desk for sure. Whew. A lot going on here, Monica. I am looking for my blender. Well, I don't know where it's at, so I guess we're doing this. Don't buy the chunky. I'll send you half my bottle worth. I'll never use the amount in the bottle because I don't like glitter myself. Okay, Delina. I mean, if you want to do that, that's cool. And then at least I can give it a try, right? Okay. I wish I knew where my blender was. See, that's not my blender. That's my sander. Yeah, this is my sandpaper. Oh, here's my blender, guys. It was making me a little crazy. You know how I am with my walnut stain. Okay, we're gonna put this right here. Okay, guys. So here is my blender. The next time I lose it, tell me, Monica. Just look straight. There it is. All right. So let's put that down. I think I'm gonna do that. I need some color in here, so I have this strip that we're gonna put down. So let's do that. And this is why I don't throw away scraps, guys, because I know I will use them. See, my husband would have thrown this away, and when I'm cleaning up and I'm like saving all these little scraps of papers, he's like, Monica, why don't you just throw this away? I'm like, because I can use it. I know he thinks I'm nuts. I know he does, but I do end up using it. And then you have like different elements, right? I just like it. I'm sorry. I am what I am. See, and even this little thing, I know I can use it, so I'm going to save it. Alright, so what should we put in the middle? Look at it. I kind of like that. Maybe we won't do a Christmas card, guys, because this is going to be in honor of Kim. Kim doesn't do Christmas. So let's just do a non-traditional, let's just do a card. How's that? I can even get out my paper dolls. You don't throw away old bolts or screws? Yeah, I mean, those rust up great. Yeah, Delina, I'm excited about trying that out. So that's going to be fun. Alright, so let me see what I can do here. Maybe just a winter. No, not. I can't have two. It would cover everything up too much, I think. Oh, maybe she just needs to sit like that. So much you can do, guys. So many possibilities, right? Oh, these guys are cute too. Look at them. Okay. So many choices. Oh, you guys are all special to me. We missed you, Kim, when you weren't hanging around with us for a while. I'm not sure exactly where you were at, but we were wondering about you. So I'm glad to see you back in the lives. You guys are all special to me. I mean, I don't know about you guys. I'm not going to get sentimental here, but I look forward to my Sunday afternoons. I've been crafting a little bit more recently because, like I said, I'm making some projects for me. But I don't do a lot of crafting during the week. I work, and then, you know, I'm working on the shop digitals for you guys, and so I enjoy, even though we're not together, I feel like we're together talking. So, yeah, I mean, I know we're not truly talking, but we kind of are, right? See, this is why you want to have these little things on hand. I mean, I have a whole, we made these one afternoon, I know we did. And I've got all these in here that I can just pull out and use. And these are what you put in those books we're going to be making this weekend, this coming weekend. So when you go to sit down to make, you know, your cards or whatever, you have elements to choose from. I just think it's fun. And I mean, it's just awesome. Just awesome. I mean, look at that. Look at how fantastic that looks. And these are the little slides that were falling out of the Viewmaster. We're not throwing those away. Heck no. They're going to become part of the design. Look at that. So Delina, never fear. We are not using new Viewmasters. We are recycling old ones. Isn't that cute? Look at how adorable that is. Oh my goodness. And then let's see. Of course we have to use a remnant rub, right? Sharon, we love having you here. We're so glad that you're part of our group now. Let's see. Okay, we're not doing Christmas. So let's see if we can just come up with, ooh, birthday wishes. Maybe I can just remember the moment. Let's do that one. Remember the moments. Is that going to even fit? It's not going to fit. The adventure begins. Happy together. The sweetest thing. Enjoy the journey. Let's do this one. Okay. Always a remnant rub. That's right. You betcha. A paper doll and you can always count on Monica for a paper doll and a remnant rub. Yes. You know me well. Alright, so let's see, the sweetest thing. See, we started out making ornaments and then we ended up making a card. But I just wanted to show you how versatile these the Viewmaster reels are. I love crafting. I love crafting with vintage stuff. And it's a little sad. I've been having to clear out some of my vintage stock. I just don't have the room for it anymore, and I'm not selling it as much as I used to be. Slowing things down a bit. But I do enjoy working with non-traditional crafty items. And I hope you guys like the ideas I give you. My crazy ideas. Okay, so let's see. Let's cut that a little bit more. There we go. Kim, you enjoyed the Sunday afternoon craft? Yeah, me too. One of the few YouTubers I joined. Well, you know, it's more of a hangout, right? I mean, I hope I give you guys ideas, but to me, it's just more of a hangout and catching up on the week. The sweetest thing. See, that just came out so cute. So this card is dedicated to Kim because she doesn't make Christmas cards. So we have to throw in non-Christmas cards every once in a while for our friend Kim. There we go. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Oh, I guess we gotta glue these guys down, right? Let's see. So I have seen a lot of videos popping up on YouTube about how people should retire at 62. It wouldn't take a whole lot to convince me. Yeah, that's the latest for me. We're gonna try 60, but it may be 62 for me. If I survive it. Ugh. Get rid of my bronchial issues. Oh, God, that came out so cute. Alright, Kim, there you go. So it doesn't have to be Christmas, y'all. You can use these Viewmaster slides to make cute little vintage inspired cards. So Kim, this is coming to you, girl, because this was inspired by you. So I'm going to send this out to you. So that's all I had for today, guys. It's quite a messy desk, but these little ornaments just are so fun to make, and I think if you add them onto like little gifts, maybe you give to your, I know a lot of us are retired, but little items that you give to maybe neighbors, you know, just add this on and they're just going to go, wow, this nostalgia coming back. You know, they're going to remember the Viewmasters. They're going to totally remember that because it was our group growing up, and they don't have to be overly embellished, right? I mean, this, where's the one we made? Where's the Robin one? Oh, this is my Robin one. Robin, that came out so pretty. I might have to make a few of these because I love how that turned out. And it took us a minute to think of this. Remember how we struggled to try to figure out what we were going to do? And then, you know, someone said, add greenery. And then someone said, oh, do this and do that. And I think just a combination really made it pop. let's see, I'm just reading here. So Delia says, you'll lose a lot of Social Security payments. Really look into the difference of waiting until your retirement age, or at least closer. Yeah, there's a break-even point, and I think it's 82 that if you take it early versus waiting, it turns out to be the same. And I think they said it was 82. But it depends on, everybody's a little different, health issues, and we can't ever guess how long we're going to make it, right? But you just have to look to see what works for you, for sure. It'll be a few years, so I'm not too worried about it right now. But yeah, so if you guys are interested in making some of these, like I said, I put together a few kits for you guys, so that way you can just open up the kit and start making. And just be creative. Just have some fun with them. If you don't feel like making these, but you want some of these, I do have these already ready-made in the shop. So you can order these in the shop as well. And then you can just have a few because they're just fun. They're just fun. All right. So I will see you guys on Friday. Remember, we're going to do that book. So save your Cheez-Its boxes, your cracker boxes, anything that you need to make your book. And then you're going to want, you're going to want some scrapbook paper. 12 by 12 is best. All right. You're going to need your glue. You're going to need your scissors. You're going to need all that good stuff because we're going to put together this book. And then you're going to have a nice little decorative book to put all your ephemera pieces in. So I'll see you guys on Friday. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Enjoy time with your family and your friends. And we'll hang out this weekend. We'll have a good time after we eat. Kim, you have fun at your pajama party. It sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. And let's see here. I guess cornflakes would be a big one, Tina, for sure. Absolutely. So we'll see you on Friday, ready to make an ephemera book. All right, see you later. Bye.